Hello there, and very welcome to this video. My name is Nelson Castro, and today I am going to be analyzing an activity designed for kids. And I will be sharing some information about the learning styles as well as the principles of language acquisition. The video I will be analyzing, in this case then, the teacher is introducing new vocabulary related to the principal topic, which is features of a plant. So let's watch this video at some parts, and then I will be sharing some ideas.
Right, now we're going to look at a plant. Okay, now let's look at the features of this plant. All right, now I brought a real plant for you to look at here. Now let's see, what are the features of this plant? I see some hands up. What do you think is a feature of this plant?
It's leaves.
Okay, it's green leaves. Yes, they're kind of hiding, but there's some green leaves in there. What's another feature of this plant?
The seeds.
The seeds, yes, but we can't really see the seeds, but we know plants have seeds, so very good. What's another feature? The roots.
Okay, as we can see, this activity that the teacher is developing with the students is offered to students who are third graders. That means the students are about 7 or 8 years old. The teacher is showing the students a real plant. That means that she is giving the students the experience of learning about a real object that she has brought into the class. It is important to keep in mind that there are some principles of language acquisition which the teacher is going to be using. Okay, let's continue watching the video.
You can't even see them, but you know they're down in here, right? The roots are a feature of the plant. What else?
Stem.
The stem. Very good. The stem.
See, as you can notice, the teacher is asking real questions about this plant. She wants the students to experience through watching what the features of the plant are. So, in this case, the principles of language acquisition the teacher is taking into account is focusing in meaningful and comprehensive input. This means that the teacher is using clear language the students understand, and the teacher is actually speaking about something that the students can explain as per their own experiences. This, of course, through the questions, she is promoting participation. She's promoting active participation. Now, another principle of language acquisition is interaction and feedback. As the teacher is asking questions related to the plant, like in this case, what the features are, she is promoting the interaction between the students, making possible sharing information among the students, as well as when they participate, when they give their ideas about the plant, the teacher is complimenting. At the same time, the teacher is giving feedback, clear feedback right away, like right in the spot, which allows students think a little further about the features of this plant. Let's keep watching.
Stem right here is a feature of the plant. But you're forgetting something really big and bright here. What's
The petals.
the petals of the flower, right? A flower is a feature of a plant.
There we go. One more thing that we can notice in this case is creating a supportive environment. So these teachers, through the questions that she's asking, for example, in this part, she is making the students feel comfortable with all the questions that she's asking. so the students feel free to give their opinions, the students feel free to participate actively in the class. So they are throwing new ideas based on the teacher's questions. Alrighty, let's continue with this.
Okay, now we're going to play another little game. All right, and I'm going to say examples of things, and if you think it's a feature, you say feature, and then I'm going to ask you to tell me what is it a feature of. Okay, so here's the first one. Having a stem. What do you think? Feature or not a feature?
Feature.
Feature. Okay, so Jesse, you think it's a feature? It's a feature of what? Of a plant, that's right. All right, having flowers. What do you think? Having flowers. First of all, feature or no feature? What do you think? Feature. Okay, so Teresa, you said that having a flower is a feature. What do you think it's a feature of? A feature of a plant. Excellent.
There we go. So then the teacher is continuing to ask questions related to the plant, but this time she's putting on the table the experiences of the children according to specific questions she's asking. This leads to exposure and variety. It's very important because asking questions, very clear specific questions about the real plant, then she puts the children into context on like probably what experiences they have had and interacting among themselves, which is very important. In this case, the learning styles that the teacher is using to teach features of a plant, I identify two of them. Number one, active reflective. The students learn by watching. The teacher is showing the plant, she is walking around with it, and she is showing them and also asking questions related to this plant. So the students have the experience to watch, to learn by looking, by watching, and by listening, and interacting with the other classmates. Now, she is promoting active participation in groups, as well as think about the situation she is giving them. Also, visual verbal is the other learning style that the teacher is promoting. Watching is an experience that the students are going through, which is an easy way for them to learn about the plants. She has used a real plant, and she is also using clear questions about this plant. Let's continue watching.
Having fur. What do you think? Fur. What, Rayleigh? You think that's a feature? Okay, a feature of what?
An animal.
An animal, absolutely. A mouth.
Feature.
Edwin, you think it's a feature? A feature of what?
Person.
A person, very good, or some kind of animal, very good. Having feet. Genesis, you think that's a feature? Okay, a feature of what? A person, very good. People have feet. A wagging tail.
Feature.
Oh, and here.
Okay, so then again, the teacher is using those learning styles in a way that the students feel comfortable, and they are raising their hands, they are participating actively, they are really focused on the activity they are doing, so the teacher is getting their attention, and the students have been learning about the plant using all the information that they know, plus looking at the plant directly. Okay, it has been all for now. I really want to thank you for watching. The activity in this class is directed to 6 to 8 year old kids, and the types of learning styles that she has been using. In this case, the ones that are identify, active, reflective, visual, and verbal, and the principles: focusing in meaningful and comprehensive input, creating a supportive environment, exposure and variety, interaction, and feedback. Already, that has been all for now. I really want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you again. Goodbye.